Hello, loves. Greetings. Empathic Mommy here, coming to you all with some uplifting vibrations, sharing a message of pure love and authenticity, encouraging you to tap into your most authentic version here and now. And today, I would like to share a bit about my struggle with depression, and how I cope even here now. Like, I have bits of depression that I have to deal with. And may this information inspire you to get through your depression or help someone you know get through their issues in depression. So, backstory, in 2015, I was in a really deep state of depression. I had just graduated from college, I had my degree, but I didn't have a job, and I had got out of a really toxic relationship. And that relationship was like, the sex was on point. Like, it was amazing. But it was just like one of those relationships where it was just friends with benefits. So for me, I thought, I could ride this out. I'm a G, I can do this. I can have fun. I can do all the things that, women do when they're in a relationship with someone who does not commit to them and think I was not going to get burned. But being a Pisces, as emotional as I am and as empathetic as I am, I soaked up a lot of negative emotions as a result of that relationship. And to say the least, it just left a really bad taste in my entire being. And I had to do a lot of cleansing. And before I did that cleansing, coupled with my unhappiness from not having scored a job from newly graduation, bachelor's degree communications, I just, like, my health took a turn for the complete worst. Like, I was in the bed. I had my digestive system, it actually slowed down. Like, I had what you call leaky gut, where it was like my food was digesting, but it was just like sitting there and it wasn't completely digesting. And also, I was dealing with brain fog. It would just be like, I would just be in the bed for days on end. I would get out, go to the bathroom, take a shower, go where I needed to go, the things that were necessary, but I was stuck. And that's pretty much in 2015 when I started my whole spiritual journey, because I was like so depressed, and me being a happy, spirited, lighthearted person, I did not I couldn't deal with that. I couldn't deal with being down because I'm usually the upbeat person in the room. Like, even when people are upset, they be so upset at me because I'm just so upbeat. And I mean, that's just who I am as a person. So I started to learn about energy, and I started to learn about how we can tap into that energy. And long story short, that's why I'm here today, is because I was like so motivated to learn, and so motivated to share what I've learned. And yeah, so I helped myself get out of depression through learning about energy. And let me get back to my notes so I can stay on course here. Um, so, as with everything, just to give you a bit of a definition, my definition, de- depression is, to me, it is an expression of energy. The lack of felt energy to achieve more or go beyond a current state that can be altered. And with the adequate amount of energy boosting someone up and out, the depression becomes a thing of the past. So, with that being said, it's just it's just about like getting that boost, getting that push to move beyond your state of depression. And that is really difficult when you're in those low moments. Like, you can't think of anything worse than the worst thing that you're thinking about at the moment. So yeah, so here we are. And so here we go. In the moments that we feel unhappy and are less than motivated to move out that mud of depression, here are 4 crystals that I am going to bring to help us out. Um, and I want to let you know, before I share those 4 crystals that will help you to get out of that mud of depression, I want you to know that wherever you are right now, and is exactly, it may not be exactly where you want to be. Looking around, you may be like, dang, every time I make a step forward and seem like I'm getting up out of this, I keep falling backwards, or it feels like I'm not really moving. And this is because we compare ourselves. This is the tendency to compare ourselves with either our past selves or where we want to be, or the things that we see around us, the people that we see, the achievements that they made. And it's very important for us to take a breath and to be grateful for how far we have come, because I guarantee if you look at where you are today and you look at where you were, say, a couple months back, you are in a better place. You are doing things in a more a better state. um, and that's facts. Every day we learn something new and we apply them subconsciously we're doing something better. So I want you to just take a deep breath and look at your small wins and take a note of where you were, say, 2 months ago and where you are today. Is it better? And if it's not better, then maybe there's something you can do to improve. Maybe you need to start journaling more. Maybe now is the time for you to start collecting more crystals, to start getting into crystal healing, to start reaching out to a Reiki practitioner to help you to clear block energy. Maybe now is the time for you to get a tarot card reading so you can get someone to assess you and to let you know what possibly is a better move for you to make than the moves you have been making, to make a change and to make a up level in your life. You see what I'm saying? So we are moving forward. We are doing better. We are moving through our depression. We are moving through this mud, y'all. And okay, here we go. Now the 4 crystals that I have for you to help you to shake off that slow, to get into a pace that is slow and steady, but that is more upbeat and that is more pleasurable and that is more like yourself beyond a state of depression. So the first crystal that I have for y'all today, and again, I'm looking at my notes because empathic mama got to stay on her notes because, you know, the mind is, and I got to keep it. So the first one is going to be amethyst. And amethyst is purple. This is a big old juicy chunk of amethyst. And amethyst is also darker. It comes in many different variations of purple. Like I have this bracelet, one of my faves, my bae faves. And then let's see if I have any more amethyst. Oh yeah, I have all this necklace. And I have all this. So amethyst all day. Amethyst. I just love me some amethyst. I just love me some amethyst. Amethyst, because of the fact that the reason why I use it to help me and how it has really helped me get through depression is because it's great for breaking addictions. And addictions are like habitual things that you do over and over and over again. And if you need something to get you out of that fog, to get you out of that repetition, and to get you into another state, you know, when you do better, when you do something different, you receive different results. So I had to do something different. Like I had to get up every day. I had to go work out. I had to get in the sun. I had to do those high intensity routines and get that as a new habit, a new thing to do to get beyond that addiction of just staying in the bed, and to break that habit of just laying and not doing anything. It was tough, it was hard, it was difficult, but I'm telling you, once I was able to move out of that addiction of just sleep, that sleep pattern that wasn't doing me any good, I was on a whole new road.